Welcome back to A Morning. This is the fun part. We've talked about all the big winners for Oscars in terms of the performances on screen, but how about the fashion statements that were on the red carpet last night? Joining us to talk about this is Sharlyn Carrington, who's with Ottawa Life magazine doing their features in fashion. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so of course we have all the big winners of the performances and the talent as actors and actresses, but how much anticipation were you looking forward to the countdown to seeing the red carpet?
Oh, I was counting down the seconds. As soon as 6:30 came on, I turned on CTV and watched E-Talk, and I just love to hear what each actor has to say about, you know, their getting ready process and who designed their dress for them. It's really a beautiful thing to see.
Do you feel for them a little bit, because there is so much pressure on them, because you know everyone's going to be talking about it the next day?
It's a little nerve-wracking, actually. I think everyone feels a little nervous about standing up there and how they have to perform. I mean, that in itself is a performance for them. You know, being interviewed by so many different people and getting asked about, you know, what they're wearing, and of course the cruel critics afterwards if they really have a really big miss on their dress. So.
Now, do you look at it because you love fashion? Do you look at it from the concept of what the viewers are going to want, what they think, or what, you know, your own personal opinions, or what's really out there, what's fashionable right now?
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's hard to kind of get away with or move away from what you actually like and what you do enjoy. But I do think we try to incorporate what is fashionable out there. What are the new trends? What are the old classic Hollywood glamour trends? So.
Now, see, Sarah Jessica Parker was just shown there. I actually love the color, and I love the upper part of the dress. And a lot of these dresses, actually, I love the top part of the dresses, and then the bottom was just like, what happened at the bottom?
Yeah, it kind of dropped the ball, I think, on that one near the bottom. It was kind of potato sacky, but the color was very beautiful on her.
Okay, let's go through your list, because you came up with the top four hits and misses. So let's start with the hits and your number one pick.
So my number one pick was actually Sandra Bullock. She was the winner, Best Actress of the night. I think she did a beautiful job. I think she secretly anticipated that she had to look, you know, like the Best Actress Oscar winner there. She had this beautiful crochet kind of raised flower decoration at the top, kind of a cap sleeve, and it kind of trailed off near her hip, which I think was just beautiful. And it was very form-fitting, and it kind of had a small train near the end, which I think was so lovely.
Speaking of form-fitting, you had J-Lo on top, also on the top of your list.
I know, J-Lo was kind of, I really did love this dress. It was by Armani Privé. He did a lot of very similar things in his line here. You also saw Amanda Seyfried wear one of her dresses as well, one of his dresses as well. And there was a lot of pastels and a lot of metallics in this season, I thought. That dress specifically was kind of inspired by a floral nature. If you see by the fold near the top and the open flower in bloom here, the gathering of the fabric there was just really different.
Something you don't always need to show a lot of skin to have a fantastic dress.
Exactly.
Meryl Streep, that cut was just beautiful.
It was absolutely beautiful. She wore a dress by Chris Marks, and it was very low cut here, but she really does, you know, epitomize the word or the phrase timeless beauty. She really did show us how to do it, even though she's really getting up there in age, but she was showing us all how to do it and how to do it elegantly. I really thought it was beautifully form-fitting here. It kind of hugged her in all the right places.
Absolutely, perfect cut. And finally on the top of your list was Annika Noni Rose.
Yes, she was from The Princess and the Frog, or the princess from The Princess and the Frog. And I thought because of that, everyone was really expecting her to come out in a princess gown, and she did do that. It was a very beautiful champagne kind of pearl color near the bottom, and it kind of gathered and layered really beautifully there. At the top was very interesting. It was a no sleeve, a sleeveless kind of stained glass almost design at the top. It was beautiful.
Okay, we have about 30 seconds to get through the worst, so let's list them off really quickly.
So we had Diane Kruger wearing kind of a black and white poodle type bird mix.
A mixture there.
Yes.
Okay.
Vera Farmiga, who wore a very bright pink fuchsia kind of cotton coral type dress. It was very confusing. Maggie Gyllenhaal wore a blue dress. It was a beautiful color.
I love the color in the print.
I loved the color in the print. However, it wasn't necessarily Oscar worthy. It was kind of very, I'm on vacation in Hawaii. And lastly, there was Tina Fey, who just had too many things going on. Something off the shoulder, something cut near the bottom, and of course, kind of a polka dotted leopard print.
She still can't win, can she, Tina Fey?
She still can't win.
She's so funny. She's so talented. She just doesn't do well on the red carpet.
Yeah, poor girl.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, Sharlyn. And if you're looking for more information and all the articles that you do, Ottawa Life magazine, and you're writing the features and the fashion for them. It's a good job. It's a fun job. You've been there for about a year.
It is fun.
Yeah,
it's great.
Enjoy it. And thank you so much for your opinions this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Always fun to talk fashions, especially when we're talking the red carpet at the Oscars. All right, we're going to be back. Still plenty more to come here on A Morning. Stay with us.
Magic 100.
Fresher.
Brighter.
Better.
Black Eyed Peas.
I got a feeling.
This is today's Soft Rock.
Madonna.
Rihanna.
Sugar Ray.
now, featuring Kevin, Bill, and Cody.
The Magic Morning Show.
Magic 100.
Today's soft rock.